Hey guys, Pop Freak here, and today we're going to be going over some pops on the rise. Yep, it's that time again. Pops going up in value that I've noticed myself. First off, I want to say this series is doing absolutely well, probably better than it's ever been. It's actually better than my Funko news, to be honest. So I thought, let's go with some Funko Pops that are going up in value. I have 9 that I found online. So let's get around to this. Things off, we have Noel Gallagher and Liam Gallagher from Oasis. This is as a bundle, so if you have both of these figures, you can sell them for 40 bucks together. Really crazy if you think about it. They did retail for $12 each, but they're valued at 40 bucks together if you want to sell them as a set. Crazy to me because these were pops that we saw at Five Below at one point in time. So that is really crazy to me, worth 40 bucks as a set. So that really can just pose opinion that anything that goes to Five Below now or any discount stores, if it's bought up, it could go up in value. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some of the Squid Game ones that have been going to discount stores, those could rise up in value. Maybe, I don't know if they're gonna. We do have another Squid Game one on this list I want to talk about. Liam Gallagher, 12 bucks each. If you want to sell them as a set, it'll make you 40 bucks. Do you own these figures? I know I own, no, I think my dad owns Liam. I think he does. This is actually surprising to me, but Bob Cratchit with Tiny Tim from the Muppets Christmas Carol, this pop retailed for 12 bucks each, and this is actually worth $50. Now, that is actually really surprising. I was really shocked when I saw that. I was like, wow, that's going to be value, and I guess it is. Actually really funny. I do recall when I linked up with my friend JDV Funko, when he was collecting at the time, my local mall, etc., and I was buying these pops, and he was telling me, he's like, don't buy those, wait, this and that. I had a job at the time, so I was buying pops left and right. One of the ones I bought was actually this, so I think it did pay off considering this pop is worth $50. Wow, that is just incredible. That's crazy to me that is 50 bucks. Do I think this is gonna restock? I'm not really sure because I don't know if this is vaulted. It's just like you can't really find these pops anywhere in stores. So I'm pretty sure they're vaulted. And a lot of these pops are low-key becoming hard to find, like the Marley brothers, I think they are. Like, they're like ghosts. They made a glow 8,000 piece 2-pack. That's sold out. And I think that's like, it was once at 50 a while back. I don't think it's still up there. If it is, I'll include it on one of my future episodes. But yeah, I just found that interesting. Bob Cratchit with Tiny Tim, retail $12, but a value of 50 bucks. Do you own this pop? We have Bill Chase. Now, this retailed for 12 bucks, but has a value of $60. Now, I remember this pop came out. One of those obscure pops that, like, you really couldn't find in stores. I think the only time I actually saw it was on, like, Barnes and Nobles. I was actually gonna buy these Funko Pops. I never got the time around to. I never decided if I actually want to get them, but for $60. I do remember one time, I think when I was in like 8th grade, it was 8th grade history class. I think like the teacher showed us a video and the bill is like, I'm just a bill or something like that. I think that's how it went. It's 60 bucks. Now this is gonna restock. I personally don't think so. This pop is like 2 years old. Yeah, do you own this Funko Pop? Because this pop is going up in value. Rip Wheeler. Now, I know we just talked about the Funko Shop exclusive that's been blowing up in value. Well, it turns out the common one is as well. Yeah, this is really surprising. It's $12. This has a value of $70, which to me is really crazy. Again, I never watched this show, so I don't know nothing about it. I saw it going up in value, and I had to include it. Free to fill me in the comments below because I don't know. Is he a main character? Like, what role does he surpass or show in? Because that's pretty awesome. This pop is worth $70. Actually is kind of interesting. I just include it because I felt like it. But we have the front man from Squid Game Season 2. Now, you can get this on eBay for around $35 to $40. I put $35. This is just pre-orders. This pop is hitting stores. I think it's hitting Hot Topic and Box Lunch. I don't know how common it's going to be able to be found in stores because I know with some pops that are obscure or won't be going to like that much stores locations. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't think not all Box Lunch or Hot Topics will be getting this in, but I did order this on Funko Shop, and I'm telling you guys this, if you do want to get this Frontman Funko Pop, it is up on the Funko Shop still. Actually, I forgot to mention, but Feathers McGrew that has been going up in value, and it actually is available at GameStop. It's now currently sold out, but you should snag it. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for this. Like, just keep an eye out for, like, stuff like that. Like, if you see a pop going up in value, like, and if you want to get it to, like, invest or, you know, like, just get it for your collection, like, definitely look it up on eBay or, like, any website that, like, is trusted or, like, obscure, because, again, that could have stuff like that that, like, just hasn't been made publicly that is in stock, but no one really knows. But yeah, the front man has a price of $12 retail, but it's 35 bucks. Do you own this Funko Pop? I had this coming in the mail alongside with my Eisen and I think my Golden Frieza. So yeah, I'm hoping I get the Eisen chase, but I just ordered one. I mainly did that because, you know, I was like, I'm just gonna order one just because I kind of want the common, but it'll be cool to get a chase, because I do remember too when the Art the Clown Pop came out, some people ordered one and a lot of them ended up getting the chase, believe it or not, which is honestly crazy to me. 7 Deadly Sins. I honestly never thought I'd be including 7 Deadly Sins on this video or on this series, but yeah, there's a 7 Deadly Sins, a Funko Pop going up in value. 10-inch Deana. I think that's how you say her name. It's a 10-inch pop of some girl. Now its price is 40 bucks and its value around 70. Its retail was 40 bucks. Now, I don't really know if we're gonna get another wave of 7 Deadly Sins. I think we got the pops actually last year. I don't know if we're gonna get any else because I don't really think 7 Deadly Sins was a popular anime. I'm actually shocked they haven't hit Five Below. I actually sold off all of mine, or most of mine, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm definitely, you know, shocked this one is going up in value. It might be the most expensive in the set, I think, which is kind of crazy. Not even double, but like it's almost double. So 10-inch Deana, 7 Deadly Sins, valued of 70 bucks. Do you own this pop? I have now my friend Zay, who's part of the podcast. I know you guys are wondering where Zay will not be on the episode that was supposed to be dropping tomorrow. We had to delay it because I'm currently out of town. I'm watching football in the inauguration tomorrow. Me and my Eagles, we beat the Rams. Now, before you guys say, oh, you're an Eagles fan, ho, I hate this and that. I know a lot of people hate the Eagles. I know that whole thing going around with that Green Bay Packers girl. Sad that happened to her. Low-key, I just want to tell you guys that I'm thinking next week we're going to verse the Commanders, and, well, they whooped us. So we're probably going to be out next week. So the Frankie Silvernose 2023 re-release Funko Pop. Now, this pop tail is $12 and its value is $50. I'm not really sure why this is going up. I think it's because, like, the Silver Nose one went up in value because there was an original Silver Nose one, and then they remade this one and he had a normal nose, and they made another batch that had like a silver nose. So that's probably why it's gone up. But at the same time, I'm like, wow, that's actually pretty crazy to me that, you know, a pop just with, you know, a painted nose has a value of $50 now. I mean, it's also Frankie too, but that's actually pretty cool to me. So, yeah, do you guys own this Funko Pop? Not that version. I think I have the one with you know, the white nose. WonderCon is coming back this year. To be honest, guys, I'd say we'll most likely get reveals probably at the end of February, which is actually crazy. The first con is coming up pretty soon, guys. But to, you know, get people into the WonderCon spirit, bring up a pop that I know personally that's going up in value, and that is Gojo, the WonderCon shared, at least from what I noticed on eBay. It could change because that value has been going up and down, and I got this value a couple days ago. The Gojo WonderCon shared, the retail is $15 and is valued at $40. Again, I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. I have seen a little bit of Season 1, so I don't know why this is going up in value, but you know, still, it's pretty cool, and I do own this one. It definitely is a super cool Funko Pop. When this came out, like, some Hot Topics were getting, like, 50, 60. We got a lot of this stock in. To see this now be kind of 30, 40 bucks, that's kind of crazy to me. Last pop on the rise was this video that I talked about that actually hasn't gotten restocked yet, and I don't think a lot of people actually have talked about, but we have Suma from Demon Slayer. Now, this Funko Pop has a retail of $15 and a trending value of $40. Now, it has that. It's had that in the past. I just don't think a lot of people have really, like, noticed that or, like, hopped on it, but to give you guys a backstory, this is one of Tengen's wives. I think it might be the overall favorite out of the two, or no, out of the three, my bad. Yeah, I do own this Funko Pop, and it could restock, but I don't really know if it's gonna, because I think it's vaulted, and I heard a rumor we're getting a deluxe moment of Tengen with his lives. Or it's a deluxe or a moment. I don't know, but that could be coming soon. That has wrapped it up for this week's Pops on the Rise. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, the next video I do is probably going to be me back at home because, well, I'm currently out of town. So, I'll see you guys soon. But, have a good Martin Luther King. Enjoy your Monday and your Tuesday. And I'll see you guys Wednesday.
I'm gonna teach him a lesson.